Okay, so we're gridded.
One to go. Right side on the restart.
Tyres off.
Closed.
Excuse me, and I'll figure out how much fuel is needed on the fly. I'm not good at doing maths on the fly, so I'll have to do it on the straights. Teammate Victor put in a really good lap, 23.1, starting 9th. If I could have put in that session optimal, or my optimal overall I should say, I would have been a few tenths off in a couple of attempts, but not much further up the grid. So good luck to everybody, and let's go.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind them 12.
Now races in this series can get a bit leery. People
I'm going to be behind the 12.
are prone to getting a little excitable on the starts, especially people who have maybe not managed to execute the qualifying lap they think they should have, like myself. And because so many cars are in such close proximity on the parade lap, you get this, ooh, I don't know, sense I can make up at least 4 or 5 positions if someone gets a bad start. You get people dive bombing because again cars are so close to them and they forget that people are going to check up sooner because they want to make it past lap 1, turn 1. So it can be quite mayhem, and we're right in the eye of the storm at the moment. Looks nice and peaceful. However, we're also at ground zero because being right in the middle of the pack means you've got everybody ahead that you're going to have to avoid if they make a mistake, and everyone behind who's going to just come piling into the back of you if they don't even have a clue someone's had an accident up front. So I always try to take it nice and easy on the first lap, which leaves me prone to people jumping me from behind, which I don't mind. But not everybody is as circumspect, so forgive me if I rant a little. Apologies now to the drivers I call idiots. Don't mean it, it's just adrenaline. And sorry to all of you, because I'm going to go silent for a bit. Wish me luck.
Alright, big girl. Let's keep going the right direction. 10-4. Alright, boss man. Pace car's off. Be ready.
Uh-oh, he's stacking us up.
Green flag.
Bad idea on the start.
Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Yep, he's gone defensive, so there's no point trying anything. It's quite a good start for this series.
Front of you, front of you, front of you, front of you.
There I go, there you go, there you go.
Stay on your toes.
Easy.
That's what I was talking about. You have to be ready for that.
Sorry, Lewis, I had to say that, man.
And now try and
You're a bloody idiot. Bloody idiot.
make a break.
How about that? To the top 10?
And use the gap we've got. If I can get a few good laps in. Let the guys behind you a bit more tightly bunched up, trip over each other. Lost concentration, you don't shift down there, Mark. It's the first time I've tried braking like that in there. Still in fourth, and it was a big mistake. If I try to race too carefully, I just make mistakes. I know the guys behind me are faster anyway, so they will catch me. This is a false position. But the longer I can stay here, better my chances of holding on to at least one of the positions before the race is over. Only 10 minutes in. 35 more to go. Chandra's going to get me. They were at least a second or more faster than I was. I obviously won't just yield the position, but I won't take a stupid, unnecessary risk. And I also won't fight him too hard. The net result being I lose 3-4 seconds and fall back into Paul's grasp. It's all about the long game. If, however, he could get distracted by my car or stuck in the dirty air, that'd be a nice bonus. Broke too much into turn one there. Took a risk, kept my foot on it and trail braked around the apex. Wasn't sure the car would stick. Won't do that again. Yeah, there's a chance Chandra can get stuck now he's 1 second behind me. But not if I do that. And that's, like I said, that little margin for error. I knew I'd missed the apex, so I had to open the steering not to overcorrect. once buyers have to go the long way around. Now, if I can get these two turns right. He may actually be too close. Just delaying slightly on the throttle. Not blocking, but just so he can't get the run on me. And there you go. Being in the BMW though, it's a bit easier for him to save that. He just has to put his foot on the brake and the throttle. But he was too close, so he smelt blood and went for the drive out of the turn. And the BMW has a propensity to spin up its rear wheels, unlike the Rough with the rear engine that makes it more stable on exit. And now he has pull to deal with, and I can concentrate on my lines again rather than his car in my ears and mirror. So I need to make another 7 minutes. Not make the same mistake I did last lap, getting on the power slightly too soon. But as I said, not fighting too hard, just not yield the position. Brands hatch is so tight, there isn't really anywhere to go. And you'll see he's going to catch me really quickly again, but once he gets up to a second off me, it's too difficult for him to pass. So I don't need to be greedy, I don't need to start thinking I can chase down Alex, it's never going to happen. So I only have to concentrate on being consistent. Looks like Alex has actually had a problem. So if I can just keep myself consistent, should be able to hold on to this position. If I try and get greedy, I'll do what Alex just did. So just look after the car, look after the tyres. Don't start all of a sudden getting on the gas earlier or more aggressively. Don't start going further into the braking zones. I won't try different gearing. No different lines. No need to go any faster. This is the first time all race I've checked my delta. And let's make it the last. almost within pit stop range. And we've used 38 litres. So I do think that my fuel calculation was right. Probably only need 70 litres.
Start to 5-net entry.
I'll tell you what happened just then. I started doing the maths. And that's how easy it is for me to lose concentration. What I'm going to do, now that not only is Chandra here, but the others, oh man, hold for 15 seconds. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Is just fill the tank and go. However, as you just saw, I must have hit the cone on the way in. So that's fueling done. Now we've got to wait for 15 seconds. However, hopefully some of the guys behind will take tyres, which will be the 15 seconds. Mark, mark, mark. What happened was I thought that Chandra was going to try and go down the inside, and that we would
Left side, still there. Clear, clear, clear.
merge on the apex, and that my race would be over. So I figured caution, valour, blah blah blah. Better to finish and have time to make up for my mistakes than be out. Hopefully I can use what looks like a clear track and just lap. Not disappointed or anything, because
Front of you, front of you, front of you.
you saw the start of the race. Whoops, wrong gear mark. There was no guarantee I was making it through that mess. My race could have been over a long time ago, so to still be here with an opportunity to capitalise on mistakes like that up ahead, means I'm still in the game. However, now I need to make this count. Not so much catch him as hope the guys that were behind me trip over themselves a bit and I can lap even, I don't know, half a second faster than I was before. And half a second's a lot to ask for.
cars off pit road.
So it's at least 2 positions back. Which may mean children that have pitted come out and I haven't even seen them because I lost 15 seconds. But to be ahead of Paul and only 8 seconds off Alex, shows that it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I'm hoping some people will just forget that to turn off tyres and lose time. Like I forgot to turn back on fast repair last week. No, not last week. Week before Road America. One position. Honestly, it's so easy to go off here. Narrow, skinny track, grass creep that you want to exploit, and then grass. Can I get these 2 positions? Got on the power too much too soon. You could just hear the traction control spooling up. Not spooling up, kicking in. Did it again. See, because as much as I'm talking about being careful and blah, racer mode kicks in when there's a position just up the road. Fortunately, instincts kick in with it, as do reflexes, so you can catch some of the mistakes because it's almost like your brain speeds up. Need to cut out the 1Xs. do not want to get disqualified.
User joined your channel.
Hello? Hey. Okay, calm down. Can't remember whether this series has the ink disqualification on or not, or if it's just penalty points. Broke too much. Knew I was going to go wide. Had to open up the steering a bit so I didn't over rotate off the turn and bin it. Oh, thought he was going round then. Might just have been lag.
Sound muted.
So let's stop racing, go back into hold what you've got, back where I started, and let's just wait for the race, see if anything comes to me. Mark. That is concentration. My eyes are starting to get a bit blurry. It's making it hard to see my apexes. I would take my glasses off, but that'll just make it worse. I don't really need glasses, they are there more for VDU work, so to stop glare. And the refresh rate draining my eyes. But if I take them off, I'll be blinking for the next 3 laps as my vision adjusts, even though it's about 0.25 microns. So tyres have dropped off, so I'm about a second slower than I was before. So I need to concentrate a bit more to now up the ante and get at least a couple of tenths back from them before Paul gets excited. Okay, one more position. See how the car wanted to slide. And the tyres won't be that warm. It's just it doesn't take a lot. So really I've lost those 3 positions. That were gifted to me, and I gifted them back. Do not want to be on the brake through the apex there, Mark. Just induces understeer. And it becomes a paradox to try and stop the car going off. You start braking more, which actually means it pushes you wider, which means you're going off. Okay, problem for my teammate, he's in the pits. I'm guessing that's an accident, not his pit strategy. Because he was way up the road. As I said, just go into cruise mode and wait for the race to come to me, if possible. That's why I prefer endurance races to sprints. In motorsport, that is. Well, virtual motorsport. I'm not the fastest. I'm just usually pretty consistent. I can, when I'm truly in the zone, get into a bit of a metronomic state. The muscle memory is locked in, mistake mark, to the same braking points. Now maybe Victor was disqualified for ink points, so let's concentrate. The next 2 and I'm out. If it's active in this league. Six minutes, about 4 or 5 laps.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
he's moving, he's moving. Keep going.
It's one position back. I'm wondering though if the unsafe entry was me or lag. I'll have to look at that on the replay.
We're going to pick you here in a little bit, bud.
Coming through there always. Paddock Hill Bend always scares me. Because you go so far off onto that grass street and then kick up dirt. Never sure when you've gone too far and the car's going to pitch you off the road. Okay, maybe 2-3 laps. Just need to be consistent. And not a wuss. Stop looking in the rear view mirror. The cars appear closer. Possibly lost Scott. Just have to drive smart now against Paul. Or was it that he just let Scott grey by? Yeah, I think it's the latter. So I need to let... Uh-oh. Flirted with the track boundary there. So, Paul lets him through here. Hopefully loses a little bit of time. I need to do it in a position where I lose no time whatsoever. Okay, Paul hasn't done it yet. Didn't want to lose time to me, I'm betting. If I'm lucky, he doesn't catch me until a straight. and Paul and Scott Newton get cozy. Scott Gray doesn't even have to pass me, to be fair. He's got 20 odd seconds on second place. So, whilst ordinarily I'd be like, yep, blue flags, let him by. If he's only a second behind me and they're only a second behind him, he's going to have to sit there. He does not need to get by. And he has more to lose from trying something risky. Yep, he's here, but they're too close.
Ground him, hit this time, hit this time.
Don't do it into here.
Right side. Still there? Yeah.
Really not necessary. You're 20 seconds
Still
per
there?
second.
Clear, clear.
Sorry, what?
I mean, through paddock, it's so easy to go offline. He's entitled to, he's the leader, he can do what he likes. But he's got 20 seconds on second place.
Pretty sure till they get out of the way of a 3-car battle and stick in the middle of it.
Yeah, I understand what he's saying, but he drove up to the back of a 3-car battle and got in it.
No worries.
I will take this result, considering I didn't turn a lap here until about a few hours before the race was due to start.
Man, check the flag.
Sound resumed.
Phew.
Come on, guys, we got to do a little bit better than that.
So we finished 12th. I'll take that.
Right, sorry, killing the boss, but I'm going.
Oh, now look at that. Is someone doing burnouts or off in the dirt? Because all of a sudden, can let him got by. Why is he? He's too close to me. Why is he so close to me? I don't want to pick up any more inks before I get into the pits. I'm sure I'm picking up penalties for the, what, 15 I got?
It's better to let you through. Anyway, I wouldn't have put a move on Mark if you let you through, so it was all clean. Well done.
Yeah, I was there going, Scott, if he gets here and he's got Paul less than a second behind him, I am so not letting him through. He's got 20 seconds on second. I'll just have to apologise later.
No damage, and yeah, I wouldn't have do that anyway, that's fine.
Good racing, you guys. I went and got a stupid 15-second hold. Nailed the fuel. So I'm quite happy with that.
No worries, John. I was really struggling, and because it was only a couple of laps to go, I didn't want to move over for you, so no sweat, don't worry. It was always going to be a risk here if we raced someone.